Assalamu alaikum. HSD High Speed DJ SCADA Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition VSAT Very Small Aperture Terminal WiMAX Worldwide interoperability for microwave access. WLAN Wireless Local Area Network. ADSL Asymmetric Digital Subscriber Line. ADSL Asymmetric Digital Subscriber Line Sonnet Synchronous Optical Network UFDMA Orthogonal Frequency Division Multiple Access UFDM Orthogonal Frequency Division Multiplexing GMSK Gaussian Minimum Shift King DWDM Dense Wavelength Division Multiplexing PSTN Public Switched Telephone Network QPSK Quadrature Phase Shift Keying GSM Global System for Mobile Communication MCCDMA Multi-Carrier Code Division Multiple Access LTE Long-Term Evolution TDM Time Division Multiplexing IGW International Gateway AD Analog to Digital AFC Automatic Frequency Control AGC Automatic Gain Control AM Amplitude Modulation APD Avalanche Photodiode ASCII American Standard Code for Information Interchange ATM Asynchronous Transfer Mode ACSR Aluminum Conductor Steel Reinforcement AMPS Advanced Mobile Phone System BPF Band Pass Filter BSC Base Station Controller BSS Base Station System BTS Base Transceiver Station CATV Community Antenna Television CCITT International Telephone and Telegraph Consultative Committee CCTV Closed Circuit Television CES Coast Earth Station CMOS complementary metal oxide semiconductor. CSMA CD, carrier sense multiple access with collision detect. Codec, coder decoder. CW, continuous wave. CCIR, Consultative Committee for International Radio. DA, digital to analog. DSB, double sideband. DTMF, dual tone multi-frequency. ELED is emitter light emitting diode. FCC, Federal Communication Commission. FM, frequency modulation. FDM, frequency division multiplexing. FDMA, frequency division multiple access. FSK, frequency shift keying. FDDI, fiber distributed data interface. GPS, global position system. Hyper LAN, high performance LAN. HTML, hypertext markup language. HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. HPA, high power amplifier. ILD, injection laser diode. IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. ITU, International Telecommunication Union. ISDN, Integrated Service Digital Network. IFRB, International Frequency Registration Board. WDM, wavelength division multiplexing. ITU, radio communication sector. ITU-T, telecommunication sector. MSC, mobile switch controller. MTSO, mobile telephone switching office. Modem, modulator and demodulator. OSI, open system interconnection. PAM, pulse amplitude modulation. PM, pulse modulation. PDM, pulse duration modulation. PTM, pulse time modulation, PCM, pulse cut modulation, PPM, pulse position modulation, PSK, phase shift keying, PWM, pulse width modulation, QAM, quadrature amplitude modulation, SNR, signal to noise ratio. Modem, modulator and demodulator, OSI, open system interconnection, PAM, pulse amplitude modulation, PM, pulse modulation, PDM, pulse duration modulation, PTM, pulse time modulation, PCW, planar convex waveguide, PCM, pulse cut modulation, PPM, pulse position modulation, PSK, phase shift keying, PWM, pulse width modulation, QAM, quadrature amplitude modulation, SNR, signal to noise ratio, SSBSC, single sideband suppressed carrier, SLED, surface emitter LED, SDMA, space division multiple access, SAW, surface acoustic wave, TDMA, time division multiple access, TVRO, television receive only, TWA, traveling wave amplifier, UHF, ultra high frequency, VCO, voltage control oscillator, VHF, very high frequency, VSB, vestigial sideband modulation, SDH, synchronous digital hearsay, SES, ship earth station, SIM, subscriber identification module, SSMA, split spectrum multiple access, FSATCOM, Air Force Satellite Communication System, COMSAT, communication satellite, DSCS, Defense Satellite Communication System, Intelsat, International Telecommunication Satellite, USB, upper sideband, LSB, lower sideband, GPRS, General Pocket Radio Service. VGF, Vulnerable Group Feeding. OPGW, Optical Fiber Ground Wire. OLTC, On-Load Tap Changer. DIOC, Distributed Input Output Computer. VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol. Laser, 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 light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Radar, radio detection and ranging. BIOS, Basic Input Output System. EVM, Electronic Voting Machine. LED, Light Emitting Diode. LCD, Liquid Crystal Display. VGA, Video Graphics Array. DOS, Disk Operating System. CPU, Central Processing Unit. ROM, Read Only Memory. RAM, Random Access Memory. VIR, Vulcanized Indian Rubber. LVDT, Linear Variable Differential Transformer. XLPE, Cross-Linked Polyethylene. VCB, Vacuum Circuit Breaker. CCTV, Closed Circuit Television. CTMS, Clinical Trial Management System. IPS, Instant Power Supply. UPS, Uninterruptible Power Supply. Wi-Fi, Wireless Fidelity. ACM, Association for Computing Machinery. PSM, Phase Shift Modulator. ACB, Air Circuit Breaker. OMR, Optical Mark Reader.